Hey guys, Jay Bennett Motorsport here. I hope everybody's doing really well. I personally have been sick as a dog and suffering from allergies. So I apologize that I haven't posted in a while, but I haven't been able to do very much. And as you can see, I'm still very much suffering from it. But there are a few updates on the 92 notch and some, some things that you learn along the way. One being that when you're trying to do suspension work and everything, it's so much easier when you've got the weight of an engine in there. Specifically when you're trying to get things to sit right or even trying to put end links in. Nothing against Eibach. Love the company. Great, great products. But the end links that they send, the studs are shorter than the factory ones, number one. However, with a lowered car, kind of goes with it. It's not really an issue. But when you don't have an engine in to put that weight down so that when you put the studs from the end links up with the rubber bushings, the sleeve and everything else, there's no threads at the top. And you can lean on it with your body weight. I personally don't weigh enough. I don't weigh anything near what an engine does to like put the weight down to push it through so that, you can put a thread on it and then torque it. No, can't do that. So you try stuff like strapping the car to the hoist and, putting a jack under the control arm, and you try a variety of different things. Some of these things work. Not all of them work the way we would like them to. Bottom line for me, didn't really work the way I wanted to. So to make my life easier, I went out and I bought some longer studs to just button everything up and have it basically set that way until the engine comes in. And then, the engine is here, but once I've put it in the car, then I'll put the end links in, and that came with it. The Eibach end links and everything should be just fine and dandy. But here's what we're looking at right now. All right, going back to what we were talking about here, some of the things that were different and in light of full exposure, the struts that belong on a Fox body Mustang, although correct because this is a Fox, the spindles were switched to SN95 and the gapping here is different. Therefore, wouldn't bolt up. And it's just one of those things that you forget because you end up ordering what you need for the car, and I forgot that they had changed the spindles. So I had to order another set that was for 95 and up so that it could fit the spindles that were put on the car. But all our lines are in, everything's painted, everything's torqued down. Again, we've got some temporary studs in until we get the engine put in so that this sits the way it's supposed to, and then I can put the ones in that came with the Eibach kit. One of the things that was different in the back of the car, and this is from other previous owners that just cut things out, this whole mechanism here that's riveted in was gone. It was missing. And as you can see, your new line will go into this, which connects to the old line that will then go all the way to the front and into the master cylinder. So thank God for LMR, because they had what we needed and we were able to get that corrected. We've got our brake lines, parking brakes are all set up. Everything is done. We still got to pull the plastic off of the rear sway bar, but I just wanted to show you guys what we've gotten done. The new rear upper and lower control arms are in. Everything is torqued down. Everything is ready to go. And we are all set. So next, we're going to do a little bit more cleaning in the engine bay. And then once that's done, we're going to fill in these big gaps. We're going to get the factory parts welded back in. We're not doing a wire tuck on this car. The previous owner was going to do a wiring tuck, but we are not. So that being said, we're ready to move on to the next stage of this. And that's going to be, I just want to clean up a few more things. Then we're going to start painting on the lower part of the engine bay. We'll get that welding done, and then we're going to get the engine put in this thing, and get it off of the stand. So I've got a couple here because there's a couple cars, but this one is the 370 horse 302 Blueprint engine that is going to go into this car, and I think it's going to be a nice power plant for it. It's going to work really well. And then we'll start working on, you know, buttoning all that up, getting the exhaust mocked up and everything else. And again, that's what I did with this car. I mean, I know that it's supposed to be, you know, plug and play, but I like to put everything on loose, not torque everything down to spec, make sure everything fits right, do whatever you need to do, make any adjustments you need to make, and then torque everything down. I.e., we didn't want to have silver, brake calipers. So good thing we didn't torque everything down and get everything done and then get all new crush washers and everything else, you know, because we took everything off, painted it, made it exactly the way it was desired to be, and then put it all back together again, so we're good to go. But things are moving along. I'm hopefully moving along, just trying to get over this cold and allergies. I think I might even have a bit of both. I'm so confused at this point. I don't even know what I've got. All I know is I've been feeling like hell, you guys. I've been feeling like hell, but still trying to pull through, still trying to get some things done. But I'm really, really happy with this. I think it looks good. I'm pleased with it. I think that it's coming along really, really well, based on the time that we've had to work on it. And now it's time to get busy and start, you know, ramping it up a little bit and get this engine in and get some things moving. We're also going to put a new steering rack in. I will film that for you guys as well. We've got to do it on this car, and we've got to do it on the 90 LX, which is going to be the Dutch tribute car. So we'll be getting that done. And it's a common thing. I recommend doing it all the time because they do wear out, they do leak. You can buy like rebuild kits for it, but I mean, for 300 and some odd bucks, you can literally get one that's brand new. And I don't know, to me, it's just worth it. There's nothing worse than having everything done and put back together, and you put all your fluids in, fire it up, and lo and behold, your rebuild kit didn't work and it's still leaking. It's better to just put a new one in. You know, take the time, squirrel cash away if need be, whatever, you know, it takes. And don't worry so much about rushing it. I mean, the desire to drive it will always be there, but just keep moving forward. Keep doing little things to the car here and there. You'll never get bored of the build, and you'll never lose the passion if you always just keep doing little things. You know, little things that you can afford. There's going to be times where you can afford big things, times when you can afford little things. You know, as long as you keep doing and keep moving forward, you'll always have the passion and the dream of seeing it finished, and that satisfaction that you'll have that you did it all yourself. So again, thank you to all the guys that I follow for all of your inspiration and keeping me moving on this kind of stuff, and starting this channel for myself to show everybody else that, yeah, you know what, you can learn from these guys. And if you like what you see here, hey, please, by all means, hit like, feel free to subscribe. I'd love it. I hope that, you know, you can see that, yep, you can definitely make mistakes. Yep, you can definitely order things and make mistakes. I did. Look at the front struts. It happens. But, you know, there's always a way to make it right, work around it. You know, just got to get out and try and just do work, guys. Just do work. You just got to keep doing it. I believe in it. And, you know, I've been told it, and I follow it, and I believe it. So until next time, thanks for watching. Appreciate it. And look forward to seeing you guys again in the next video, which will be coming up very soon.